What's up, everybody? Ivory here. So we got 4 more years of President Trump. Ain't that nice? Now, before you scroll, you might think you know where this is going, but trust me, you ain't seen the story told like this. Is it a nightmare for some, a dream for others, or just another chaotic reality show? Now here's the tea. I'm about to spill all of it. Today, I'm breaking down what might actually happen. No bias, just a mix of pros, cons, and some wild what ifs. Now, trust me, it's not all doom and gloom, or it's not even all hope and hype. It's somewhere kind of in between. All right, so it's 2028. Trump's wrapping up his final term. What's changed, what's broken, and what's gotten better? First off, let's admit, politics is not black or white, fam. It's very messy. Like, let's say eating ribs with white clothes on. So when we talk about another term, you have the good parts, and then you got the messy parts. You feel me? I'm not here to tell you what to think. I'm here to make you think. And maybe laugh, maybe even cry, but we're gonna go all in, so stick around. But before we begin, it will really mean a lot to me if you took a quick second to smash that like button and subscribe to our channel. And as a thank you for doing this, here's a picture of Elon Musk jumping. Now back to the video. Let's start with the pros, the good stuff. Number 1, economic gains or potential gains. One thing's for sure, another Trump term means a big push for business. Lower taxes, deregulation, and corporate freedom. Sounds good for your investment portfolio. And you know Wall Street will be partying. Trump knows how to hype an economy like he's dropping the next Air Jordans. Stocks could boom, which is good news for investors. But hold up, most folks don't even own stock. We'll circle back to that. 2, job growth focus. Trump loves touting jobs, and with another term, it's not going to be any different. Expect big infrastructure projects, potential work boosts, and bringing back American jobs to stay in the headlines. Real talk now, for those in manufacture or skilled trades, that might mean more opportunity and more cash flow. Could it trickle down to others? Now, that's the billion-dollar question. Number 3, tax cuts, baby. Remember when he cut taxes in 2017? We could see that 2.0. For businesses, it's like free refills on profits. And for average folks, you might feel it in your paychecks. Key word is might. Number 4, no BS foreign policy. Look, love or hate the man, his foreign policy is like an unfiltered verse in a rap battle. No sugarcoating. Now, will America get more respect? Maybe. More enemies? Probably. But yo, it ain't all peaches and gold-plated penthouses. Let's keep this 100% real. The not so pretty side of this could be rougher than that gas station coffee at 3 a.m. Let's go to the cons, the downside. Number 1, economic inequality. We're talking Biggie versus Tupac level beef. Yeah, the markets, they might boom, but don't get it twisted. 10% of Americans hold over 93% of stocks. Millennials and Gen Z, we out here grinding on student loans, while the 1%, they get new yachts. We could see that wealth gap stretch wider than Kanye's latest controversy. The average millennial has about $27,000 in non-mortgage debt with a median net worth of less than $5,000. That's like trying to buy a house with monopoly money. Number 2, deepening division and political polarization. Let's not sugarcoat it. Another Trump term could feel like throwing premium gas on an already raging fire of division. The us versus them is likely to crank up even higher. Picture this, Thanksgiving dinners turning into WWE matches. Actually, that might be entertaining. I'll pay to watch something like that. And no, it's not just your uncle with the MAGA hat versus your liberal cousin. It's in every conversation. It's everywhere. And at this rate, even your dog might start picking political sides. Bark once for red, bark twice for blue. Bottom line, we're gonna see more fake beefs and less progress. Yeah, I know it sucks. Number 3, trade wars and economic backlash. Trump loves to call out China like they owe him rent money or something. Trade wars and tariffs, baby. Did it work? Kind of. Manufacturing saw a mini boom, but was it worth the hustle? We'll get into that. Now, trade wars aren't a game of just who's tougher. They could actually backfire. Higher tariffs? That could mean everything from sky-high grocery prices to job losses in industries that rely on international trade. Personal story. I had a client, a single mom, who saw her grocery bill shoot up thanks to tariffs on imported goods. Saving a few bucks on taxes didn't mean much when milk and bread start cutting into her paycheck. Economists has estimated that previous trade wars cost U.S. households up to $1,277 per year. Now imagine that on top of rising costs from inflation. Number 4, erosion of democratic norms. From attacking the media to questioning election integrity, we've seen some shakeups in democratic norms. Another 4 years? That could mean more erosion of trust in institutions, more conspiracy spreading like wildfire, and maybe even less accountability at the top. Only 22% of Americans have expressed trust in the government's ability to operate effectively. Another term like this, that could mean trust could drop even further. But wait, it goes deeper than what you would hear on legacy media like Fox, MSNBC, and CNN. Let's dig deep because the devil is always in the details, right? The tech backlash. Our data is at stake. Think about it. Our lives are already in the cloud. Your texts, my DMs, grandma's cat videos, all fair game for big tech. Under another Trump term, looser regulations could let tech giants operate like wild cowboys in a data gold rush. Strangely enough, it means our digital privacy could get sold out faster than the newest Jordans on release date. Now just imagine your browser history just up for grabs. No cap here. Today, nearly 80% of Americans wonder how their data is collected and used. Yet, we stay glued to our phones knowing that they're listening. Hey Alexa, play Paranoid. I guess Mark Zuckerberg got 99 problems, but finding your data, it ain't one. Next up is the culture wars reloaded, the distraction game. Real talk, while we bicker over culture war issues like who's boycotting who this week, the cost of living, it just keeps rising. Rent is climbing faster than your ex rebounding on Tinder. Man, we get so distracted that we forget the core main problems and issues. I remember talking to a client, let's call him Trey. Dude's working 2 jobs just to make rent and keep food on the table. He's passionate about politics, but all the noise just leaves him drained. Listen, we can't keep letting these distractions leave our real problems in the dust. At this rate, we'll be debating what's woke while the only thing waking us up is the next rent hike notice. But here's the real question. But what happens after 2028? Trump's out, but the system? Same old grind. Are we going to be stuck in this endless loop of political games while real people, the people that matter, are left holding the bag? 2028 is not just about one man. It's about we, the people. What are we going to do next? Fam, we have the power. And here's the God honest truth. If we keep falling for the same culture wars, we're going to find ourselves in the same place. No financial security, no peace. Listen, financial peace and security, that's not a left issue. It's not a right issue. It's a people issue. It's about us coming together, getting real, and focusing on what matters. Your future, your peace. And if you're thinking, yeah, Ivory, that sounds good, but that sounds like that's going to take a long time. Well, guess what? It starts today. We're the ones we've been waiting for. No more excuses. Bruh, the culture wars, they're fading. It's time to focus on what really matters. Building, securing, and investing in the future of you. So yeah, after Trump's second term, the game is going to look different, but only if we make it different. Are you ready to take control of your financial future, your life, your destiny? And don't wait for someone else to lead you. Be the leader that you were created to be.